I think today I found the golden goose. Oh, thank you for joining. This is LC with Law Crypto. Thank you for coming and enjoying the party today. Like I said, I think I found the golden goose, and the golden goose is Goose Finance. So Goose Finance is on the Binance Smart Chain. I think this is gonna be one of the winners that's on the Binance Smart Chain. And of course, if you wanna keep seeing content like this, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to get into it, and listen, get your ducks in a row. Okay, so here I have Goose Finance. The ticker is EGG. We have a price of $50.37. It is down 4.1% and a max supply of 782,830. Now that's an extremely low max supply. I mean, yeah, that's the type of stuff that I like to see. Okay, and we have a circulating supply of 677,000 with a market cap of 34 million. Now this thing, whew, it's only ranked 459th. I mean, listen, when I look at projects, I'm looking at things that are undervalued. We have a market cap here of under 50 million. That marks off one of my boxes. We have a max supply of under 250 million. That marks off another one of my boxes. Boy, I mean, hey, can I get an amen? I mean, listen, I think this thing is extremely undervalued and it's undiscovered. That's the reason why we can get into one of these projects and make a lot of profit, because a lot of people do not know about them. You try to figure out why things like this are undervalued, it's because no one knows. All right, and it's because it's on the Binance Smart Chain and people are just learning about the Binance Smart Chain in the crypto space. If we get into some of these Binance Smart Chain projects that are credible, and I'm going to show you how I'm getting into these projects, how I'm finding them and cross-referencing them, because if you get into some of these projects, you want to make sure it's going to have value. I'm not just about getting into projects that's going to do a pump and dump. I don't do that. You know what I mean? When I go into a project, if it dumps a little bit or it goes down, takes a dip, I'm not worried. I'm not waking up in the middle of the night shivering or scared or shaking, because I know I put my money in projects of value. I feel like this is one of those projects of value, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. So what we have here is a 90-day chart, and look at the haircut we have today. There is a sale going on, and it goes by the name of Goose Finance. All right, as you can see here, we have a price of $172 on February 19th. The market took a little dipsy-do. It tried to bounce back, not at all. It tried to come back up again, and it could not reach this high. And then we stumbled down even further. And now, it might sound like I'm enjoying this too much, but I love rainy days. I mean, look how stable it is right here. I want to pet it. It's like a cat. It's purring. It's purring. You feel me? Like, look at this. That is a thing of beauty. When I see something like this in a project of value, man, if the market is running scared, that is the time to come by. All right. So let me get off let me get off that wave for a second and go into the next thing, which is Medium. All right, so I have Goose Finance here on Medium, and we have an article pulled up for second generation yield farming. Now, if you are familiar with BSC yield farming, you must have heard of the famous food farm like Pancake, Kebab, or even the rug pull popcorn swap. All these platforms launched without a proper system like burning mechanism and time lock, and hope people will jump into the pool. We are taking this to the next level. We are now proposing a second generation yield farming mechanism that allows perpetual price increase with a sustainable and a profitable farming yield with a time lock contract at launch. Okay, now this is some second generation yield farming for you there. Now let's go into it. The problems we are trying to solve: large fund entries and exits creating a significant fluctuation, constant token creation with stable coins without any contribution, insufficient token burn, and of course the all famous rug pull. They're trying to stop projects that have all these horrible things going on with it and making a bad name for crypto, okay? Now, unique burning mechanism. All farms take a 4% burn when you stake. 3% will be used to purchase Golden Egg token and sent into the lottery pool. 1% will be used to further develop the platform with other sites. promote long-term staking. All right, so this is one of the major things that we need is to promote this long-term staking, because we have a lot of these yields that fluctuate in the space, and they're trying to make something more stable where when you're going there, you're not gonna get any massive fluctuations. Now, Omega Large Lottery Pool. As 3% of the burn will inject into the lottery pot will be so huge that you can retrieve after winning the first prize. That sounds good to me. Where's my ticket? All right. Now, 20% of the pot will be burnt to reduce the token circulation further. Now, number 3, constant price pump. The 3% burn will be used to purchase golden egg from the various liquidity pools. For example, if people staked BUSD, BNB, LP, 3% of the LP tokens will be used to buy golden egg from various golden egg pools. Alright, this sounds like it's creating a mechanism within itself to pump its own price. So people that hold golden egg have an incentive to hold it because they understand that the price is going to be pumped just by the mechanisms they have in place. So we don't need massive price action at all times, of course, at all times. This is a bull run, so listen, we gonna want them price pumps, but it's also pumping its own price by eliminating some of that liquidity. All right, so let's get into it. This is the Goose Finance burn mechanism. Now you have your lottery ticket purchase cost that you can buy from the lottery, and 20% goes into a burn, 80% goes to the winner. So winner, chicken dinner. All right, so you actually buying the ticket is going into this pool as well, and you get 80% of the winnings, and the 20% gets eliminated from the history of Omega. You don't have to worry about that. That's going to help the price to be stable and increase because you're eliminating that circulation. So number 4, how about rug pull? Remove the migrated code inherited from PancakeSwap. We understand PancakeSwap is a great project. If you on BSB, I think everyone knows what PancakeSwap is. And they also have a time lock already applied at launch. 6 hours at launch, 12 hours after 1 week. Okay, we are trying to use our knowledge from the gaming industry to build this perpetual yield farming site. This is just our first step. We will be continuously looking for a better burning mechanism to make this project great. Burr. I think that was a Gucci burr. All right, so I'm gonna link this article in the description. Now let's get to the site. Boom, Goose Finance. Where it at? Where my golden egg? I want it now. No. All right. So top 3 DeFi app on Binance Smart Chain. Boom. That within itself sounds good. All right. Before I dive all the way into this site, I'm going to show you how I look at these Binance Smart Chains projects and cross-reference it to make sure I'm making a good buy. Okay. We have DefiStation pulled up. This is my #1 tool when I'm looking at a lot of these BSC projects to see how valued it is, okay? Now, we have 10.5 billion backlocked in total value for DefiStation, so that means the market has come back from its dip a little bit, and it looks like we're gonna start going uphill, and that's bull-looking movement to me. All right, so we have here DappRadar, and what we're gonna do is click on BSC so we can rank our BSC projects. Now, right now, I have this set to users. If we look under users, who do we see? Goose Finance here at number 6. Now, as you can see, PancakeSwap check #1, Auto Farm check #2, and Bakery Swap at #3. Now, I have a video for Bakery Swap, so go check that out. I think that's going to be a really good project in this bull run. Ape Swap #4, it is new to the market. Beefy Finance, I'm gonna have a video on Beefy coming out soon. And last but not least, we have Goose Finance. Goose Finance is number 6 with users on DappRadar under a rocket ship like PancakeSwap. Okay, that's within the top 10. I see things within the top 10 with this much users. That means people are visiting, people are using their services. Okay, you have to think about that. Now, what I also do with DappRadar is check by volume. So if we look at the volume, you can see here we have Venus at #1, Auto Farm #2, Pancake #3, and Goose Finance falls in at top 15. All right, so that has 5.25 million in value, and this thing you can check this daily. I think we have some heavy hitters above it, and Goose Finance is that golden gem because everything up here, guess what? started down here, okay? And Goose Finance have worked its way up to number 15, and I think Goose Finance is definitely going to pick up the speed to be in the top 10 in no time. And that's by volume, that's no problem. So I look for projects that are lower because I feel like it has the fundamentals and the technicals to go further up. So let's go into the website. All right, so we're back on Goose Finance, and let me connect my Binance wallet. So first, just making sure you guys know, in order to do some of these, so first, just to let you guys know, in order to dive into the Binance Smart Chain, you have to be hooked up to the Binance Smart Chain network. I have a video letting you know how to do that, and I'll walk you through all the steps, so check that video out. And of course, you have your Ethereum, and I also have Matic Mainnet. You guys check out that video as well, but you have to be on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so now we're gonna connect our wallet. MetaMask. Boom, let's do it. Connect. All right, we locked in. Okay, so let's see what we got. Now, just off the first look of the site, you get a PancakeSwap feel. This is set up just how PancakeSwap is. So basically anyone that's using PancakeSwap, they will feel comfortable coming over to Goose Finance because it gives you that same user interface. So it takes you less time to learn where things are. And I think that's a smart idea just to make sure it's a friendly website for you. And you have the exchange. So yes, Goose Finance is a DEX. Okay, so you can actually buy things using Goose Finance, and I think that was a great play. You also can provide liquidity, and let's look at the farms. Okay, so you have here the top farm, egg and BUSD. It's giving you a 851% APR, and you will earn egg. So basically, I didn't deposit anything, so you're not gonna see anything in there for me right now. I put a lot of my LP tokens in Bunny Finance. You can check that video out that I did as well. Bunny Finance is booming right now. So yeah, let's get into it. You also have another egg pool, and that's giving you a 24x, but this one here is giving you a 40x. And as you can see, these two pools have no fees. So I definitely want you to leverage looking at these no fee pools if you're deciding to jump into the project. And the total liquidity in here right now is 19 million or 19.3 million. And the second one, we have a total liquidity of 13.4 million. All right, so they're pretty close in APRs as well, 851, and you have 733 here. All right, and you can scroll down, you can dive into some of the other pools. So for me, just anyone that may be new in here, I'm also looking to see the deposit fee. I want to make sure I'm getting into something that has a 0 deposit fee right now. Now, granted, if you're really not worried about the deposit fee because you're putting so much in there, what you receive in egg makes up for what you spent on the deposit fee. That definitely makes sense to me. So go ahead, do your thing. But if you're a new trader, you're working with not so much money, definitely look at the deposit fee because that's going to cut into your profit. So you want to make sure you're doing the right thing. And if you're in there and you paid a 4% deposit fee, you want to make sure you're getting your money's worth before you take and harvest your coins out, okay? Just so you can get a heads up there. And let's go to Nest. Now on PancakeSwap, they have pools. So this is, I'm doing a nice spin and they have Nest. And of course you can nest egg, which is a cool little spin. 4% deposits for everything else. You get a 0 fee on nesting egg. Scrolling down a little bit, you can nest ETH, you can nest BTCB, DAI, USDC, and you can nest DOT. All right, so you guys can scroll through. I think this is definitely a nice play if you're looking for some other options to gain some passive income, okay? By farming and also by nesting. And clicked on the tab here for layered farming, and as you can see, next layer starts in 12 hours. So I want to dive in and see what that layered farming looks like in 12 hours because man, layered to me sounds like compounding, and I'm all about flipping my bread. So let's get it. Okay, so let's look at the roadmap really quickly. All right, so what we're working on: high priority, auditing, check, burning mechanism, layered farming, the incubator. And to know more, click on the incubator. I'll put this link in the description here. nest forever, 14 days, layer 1 farms, and here's the layer 2. You can nest forever, and that's going to be 28 days. So I'm guessing it's going to be some kind of compounding by keeping your funds in there for a longer time period. So that might be dope to see what the APRs are once that rolls. And medium priority, Goose Vaults. Okay, so everyone's doing vaults now. So auto compounding other sites. We saw there has been an increasing amount of demand for vaults, and we are definitely building one to enrich the ecosystem. Okay, I thought I was seeing things for a second. The current design, we will be having 1.5% to 3% of profit from vaults to buy back eggs. And you also have something here with the burning mechanism lottery. And I definitely think that Goose Vault is going to be a nice spin and a nice idea. And of course, the burning mechanism, you want to definitely keep as low liquidity circulating out there, because that's just going to bring down the price. So the burning mechanism definitely sounds like a great idea. And the final goal here, the Goose Exchange, the AMM like Pancake Swap, Goose IDO, work with other projects. And I clicked on that here. So it looked like they already have the exchange out. So yeah, it looked like they already have the exchange out. All right, so I got what, 0.085 of BNB in this wallet, so I'm not doing nothing. I gotta bring some more of my BNB from a centralized exchange over to the decentralized wallet. All right, so just taking a quick look. This BSC, I can't buy nothing, insufficient funds. So yeah, it looked like they already had the exchange out and moving. So yeah, I might have been reading the old roadmap. I would have loved to look at a chart, but it looks like TradingView does not have the ticker up on there yet, because this thing is so fresh, so new, so clean. All right, so what I have here is the market that you can buy it in. Pancake Swap and Hotbit is the only two markets you can buy it in. And of course, I believe you can buy it on the Goose Finance exchange as well. But yeah, man, this project's so early, I can't chart it, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Let me look at CoinGecko really quick. All right, so I'm on CoinGecko, and yeah, man, I mean, the project has only been out since February 13th. And what I can see, man, it made a massive run from $26 up to $172, and it just looked like it took a dip and it is leveled off. And like I said, that kitty purring, boy. At least, excuse me, that goose is purring, boy. So I think, man, I think it's stable. It's stabling off. If anything, if I can zoom in, it may look like, I mean, if I can really guess to see what I'm looking at right here, just eyeballing it without a chart, it looked like it's building a descending triangle. It looked like we found a bottom here at $39.95 and is doing some waves. You can see this top arc. I would like to draw a line across the top, and it looked like it's bouncing a little bit. This is just me eyeballing it, but it looks like it's a descending triangle formation, and I could probably catch some points in there if I was charting. But yeah, I think with the market recovering right now from this past week's dip, I think this thing is gonna blast off. So yeah, that is my overview on Goose Finance, man. I'm sorry I can't get to a real chart, but of course I'm trying to find these gems for you guys so we can all become profitable, of course. So sometimes I'm gonna get into projects and I'm gonna show them to you when it's still ridiculously early, because a lot of people don't know about them yet, and the loyal crypto community is gonna be the first ones on top of it, right? You feel that? Yeah. So I'm going to get into Goose Finance in a little bit. I got to get some more BNB. As you can see, my MetaMask wallet is leaking right now. I need to get some BNB from Binance US, bring it over, and I'm going to invest in some Goose Finance. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, not telling you guys what to do with your money, but definitely keep this on your radar. Watch it. See how it's looking for you, and see if you want to possibly buy in, because I know that's what I'm doing. Wow, is this low? That just looked like game time for me. It looked like food in the streets. You feel me? That looked like an easy lunch. That's just LC talking. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video on Goose Finance. egg. All right, so please like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you like about Goose. If you don't like it, let me know that as well. If you have any other products you want me to talk about, or possibly have some questions about something else, I do look at you guys' ideas. And if I see a good project, listen, I'm gonna talk about a good project. We all need to make money in the lower crypto community, so I'm gonna share the wealth, right? So again, please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, I'm gonna keep trying to find ways for us to get money. One. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So before you go, one of the things I wanted to let you know about is token metrics. Now, I use token metrics to help me find winning projects, and what I built this community around is helping people find new ways to make money, okay? And I feel like token metrics is gonna help you become profitable in your portfolios. Now, what token metrics does is use artificial intelligence and machine learning to rank different cryptocurrencies and make sure you're getting the best for your money, okay? Now, what they do here is they look at the actual market cap rankings, they look at the code reviews, and they give you a quant grade based off what they learned through their artificial intelligence program and the machine learning that they leverage to make sure you're getting the best projects in your portfolios. They also have a toggle here to show if you're looking at an investment from a trader perspective or an investor perspective, okay? So it'll actually give you different ranked projects based off of how you're treating your portfolios. It'll show you top projects if you're a long-term investor and what you should invest in immediately, or if you're a trader, what will be the best bets for you to hold within a month span or for a quarterly or yearly span. So I definitely think this is a great tool, and it cuts down that learning curve to make sure you're gaining profit immediately. So check out the links below, and you can sign up for a trial. They'll give you 7 days to check out what they do here, and you can leverage some of their AI and machine learning, and you can cancel before the trial period is over. So for the different plans, they have a holder plan, investor plan, and professional plan. And as you can see, you can have a 7-day trial for the holder plan for only $199 and an investor plan for $499. You can cancel before the 7-day trial, or let's say if you wanted to start off with the investor plan for $499, and you can always switch over to the holder plan for $29.99 a month before that 7-day trial is over. So take a look at token metrics. I believe this will be a great service that you're doing yourself if you want to be a crypto millionaire, or at least a crypto six-figure.